Hi everybody, welcome back to the Venus in the Sign series. I'm continuing this series, helping you guys understand your birth charts more with your planets and what signs they're in. Today I'm doing Venus in Gemini. So I'm going to explain what it means to have a Venus in Gemini in your natal chart, progress Venus in Gemini, or to just have Mercury aspecting your Venus. This can be some of the traits that you find that you hold. So let's talk about Gemini. Gemini is the master of words, and it's all about the intellect on a very superficial level, about gathering information and giving information, sharing information, spreading information, talking, gossiping, communicating. It rules your early environments. It rules basically the way you learned to read, write, everything. So when you think about relationships with Venus and Gemini, this is going to be a person that is going to be very mentally driven. You can say it's a very quick witted, sharp air energy. So the mind is going to function very quick. It's going to have a lot of conversations with a lot of different people. It may be very interested in different types of people and can talk to anyone. Another thing that I find with the Venus in Gemini is that if you find that you're not really social, it may be that you talk a lot with your family and the close people around you. So it could be aunts, uncles, cousins, people from your early environment that you grew up with. That could be a really big indication with the Venus in Gemini. Or you attract a lot of people in your life that have the qualities of those early people from your early environment. Like I would say before the age of like maybe 12, you would attract people like that in your life, or you tend to attract people that have those energies or qualities. With the Venus in Gemini, I would say you were really good with maps and mapping things. People probably come to you to talk to you about things or to tell you things so they can get your feedback on things. What I find with the Venus in Gemini, though, is that at times it can get really lost in the sauce, like lost in conversation, lost in words, because they have so much information in their mind when they are talking to a partner or a person, that there's just so much information that comes out of them. So they're really resourceful. If you know Gemini, Venus and Gemini people, they can be very resourceful people. So let's say you are romantically interested, or you are Venus and Gemini and you are interested in someone. Most of the time you need mental stimulation from the person. I find that a lot of Venus and Gemini natives, unless you have aspects by other planets like Saturn, the moon, Venus, things like that, I find that you're more fixated on the person's brain. You're curious and you want to pick their brain. You also want to keep, it's like words are like your aphrodisiac for Venus and Gemini. So if you can speak well, if you can articulate yourself well, and you have a lot of very different subjects on the mind that you can talk about with them, or if you experience a lot of different things, you can find that a Venus in Gemini is going to be very attracted to you. Like I said again before, if you remind them of someone in their family that they really look up to, or you have traits of someone in their family like an aunt, uncle, or cousin, a sibling or a neighbor, anyone like that, it can really be with, you have to kind of dig in to kind of figure out with the aspects in your chart to know which one you are. With progressions of Venus into Gemini, you can find that you change from being a little bit more slow to talking more. You want to meet new people, you want to explore, you want to travel. It's a lot of different things with Gemini, because Gemini is such a multifaceted sign. It can literally do almost anything. So you can blend with a lot of people, you can mesh with a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that you can be in relationships with as well. So you can chameleonize yourself in every relationship that you get. If you watch my Venus in Libra video where I talked about Libra kind of becoming what the partner wants, a lot of times with the Venus in Gemini, it's like, I wouldn't say the Venus in Gemini would do that, but it will learn about the person that they're with. So let's say, example, you're with a Venus in Gemini, or you're married to a Venus in Gemini, and you are an actor. The Venus in Gemini will learn everything they can about what you do and just kind of delve themselves in, not on a Scorpio level, going really deep, but they'll learn the basics or the main topics of what it is that you are interested or what you do, so that they can have more to talk about with you and you can find them exciting and exhilarating. So I think about Venus and Gemini. When you get emotional with them, they're going to get intellectual with you. When you get intellectual with them, they're going to get emotional with you. That's a big, big thing to really melt the heart of a Gemini. You have to use the mind. Check to see what other planets also too this person has in their chart or your chart, to see how that also sends another flavor. If you're getting aspects from another planet, you can find that your Venus and Gemini may not be as happy-go-lucky as you like. If you're having conjunctions to other planets, that can also affect your Venus and Gemini. But overall, Venus and Gemini energy is all about connecting through the mental. And when you connect to people mentally, when you ask questions and you're curious, you find that this is how you grow more and you learn a lot more about yourself. Because your Venus will sooner or later either one day progress into Cancer. So that will be something that you will start to either express in different ways of your life when that happens as well. So I pulled out a tarot card for Venus and Gemini because I wanted to get a picture to symbolize the energy for those of you that are very more visual. So the card that I got is the Three of Wands in reverse for Gemini. And I just think this is such a cool card because this is a card is symbolized actively waiting for something, okay? And when you have a Venus in Gemini, you don't actively wait for things. You don't really practice patience, so you go to at your own accord. You move on your own timing. So the Three of Wands is definitely in reverse. Is showing you the Venus in Gemini energy of impatience at times too, but also not waiting around for a relationship, moving on, traveling. You can find that that's how a Venus in Gemini deals with things when they are in issues. They may get into a book, talk to a friend, gossip, or just move on, without really dealing with the emotional influence of whatever just happened to them. And that is one of the main things with Gemini too. It does not want to sit in its emotions, okay? So if you have a Venus in Gemini, this resonates with you, write below, comment below, share your thoughts, and like, subscribe, share. You can always check out my website, aquilamoon.com. If you would like to learn more about this, you can book a reading with me. It's a pleasure talking to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.